welcome to day 5. And today we are fussy cutting. So I'm showing you the papers that I'm fussy cutting there. And I want to talk a little bit about choosing things to fussy cut. I really like to choose papers with obvious graphics. And in this particular case, it was the birds, and then that camera and the circles. So these are papers that I really wouldn't use by themselves and things that I know would make great embellishments. So when you're looking at fussy cutting, don't just look at things that are in in repeating patterns or things like that. Look at pages and papers and say, hey, that's something that I could use as an embellishment. I want to move it and figure that out for yourself. So what I'm doing here is every year, my college best friend sends me a Thanksgiving card. They do Thanksgiving cards instead of Christmas or holiday cards. And every year I make them into a scrapbook. So I have this card. I am covering up her and her children and her husband because they are not on social media. So you will see little blue stickers or post-it notes in the place of their name and their face. And I think that's just kind of a way to do this and show you that I'm doing it without actually having a problem. But because it is a card with two sides, I usually make a hinge. So you saw me put washi tape on both sides of that. I am using, once again, a collection of random Vicki Boutin paper, both from the mixed media pad that came out in 2024 summer and from different kind of leftover collections. And you'll see when I turn that green paper over, it's obviously from a bolder collection than the Storyteller, which I think most of these are from. There's some of them from the travel collection. I think it's Let's Wander. So basically, I'm making a one horizontal block across the page. I'm going to use my scallop punch. I think I've used that a few times in this video series. And I'm going to be basically taking that and making a block to house the photo. This is a good way to use some of your Christmas cards, particularly if you have certain family members that you don't see a lot and you want to have a memory of them. Just in your yearly scrapbook, include their Christmas card or their Thanksgiving card or whatever it is as a page. And then you can use, like I did, a piece of washi to make a hinge so you can see both sides. And even if you have to pull the page out of the page protector to be able to lift it up, at least you'll have it for the long term. So I have inked all the edges in Scraptember, which is my favorite kind of brown. I am now cutting that out and I'm going to put a piece of the orange on the top and bottom of the green just to kind of anchor it there. And then we're going to start taping everything down. So I hope you're enjoying all of the different kind of projects I've been doing. This is a great 12 by 12 with kind of a different look to it. I am on a Vicki Boutin kind of high right now. I've been doing a lot of Vicki Boutin pages. That's going to change. You're going to see some different things in Scraptember. I used a bunch of different collections to get these 31 different layouts done. I have enjoyed being a part of Scraptember so much. It's been fun to kind of get out and do different pages. Obviously, because I'm recording these for for YouTube, I did most of these in August. So it did allow me to get 31 pages done for September, which is really nice and fun. I didn't do it in September, but what I'm thinking, and I'm recording this still in August, is I may try to follow along with some other people and see if I can scrap lift some of their prompts to get another 31 pages done. So if you're watching this, I really think you should watch a couple of us, and there's the playlist, and then scrap lift. So today's prompt is fussy cutting. See if you can find something to fussy cut today, either on a journaling page, on a layout, on a card, something, and find a way to take this Scraptember and kind of have it apply to your projects. So I finally have the base down and I'm going to put the card down. You saw I used washi tape as another kind of layer there on the horizontal mat. Use our washi tape too. I love some of the washi tape. I fussy cut this camera out and I purposely left the middle part. This is where I'm going to do my journaling. And it's just a great place to kind of put, the information that I get a Thanksgiving card every year. And this was 2020 and I was so excited to get it. And now I'm going to put these circles. Now these circles are from the specialty paper that came with, I believe, Storyteller. I love the circles, and I actually think I used a full page of the circles and just bratted it down to a piece of white and used that as a base paper. But I liked the idea of fussy cutting them out so you could layer the circles, you could move them around. Some of the circles have words and text on them. In fact, the one in the upper left says thankful, that I really thought went well with the thankful on her card. Um, and I liked the idea of fussy cutting out those circles to use them. So that's another way you could use some of the specialty paper. And now I'm putting the birds down, and I am purposely trying to make the birds face the wrong way or the right way. So I'm having the birds face into the card, with the exception of the one up on the top left of the card, which kind of is facing into us, into the viewer, and I love how that looked as well. So I've got different birds facing different directions and different colors. I just felt like those went with a Thanksgiving kind of theme. I don't know why. They were fun little birds, so it just made me happy to use them. I knew that paper with all of the birds and the leaves I would never use as a full piece of paper. So that's kind of what I was saying in the beginning, which is if there's a paper and you look at it and you think, I don't think I'm ever going to use this, but you like some of the images, think about fussy cutting it. That's exactly what I did with this. And I can guarantee you, I never would have used that bird paper, but I totally love using these birds. So think of a way that you can use parts of the paper to your own advantage, and fussy cutting is one of those ways. I am just sticking down these circles and these birds and putting them over the page. That one says love. So like I said, the fact that the circles had words on it, by fussy cutting them out, I'm able to use the words in places that I want. It makes it so much more versatile and usable. Now I'm going to pull out some sticker sheets and try to just add to the page. You're seeing kind of the base of the page here, but we do want to add a little bit more embellishment. And the first thing I did is a title, which is Shine Bright. That just seemed to fit with what we were doing or what they were doing. I love this. This is one of my favorite pictures of them. I know you all can't see it, but just trust me, it's a good picture. And then I'm going to add some word stickers and some other embellishments. The word stickers there just to kind of go with the theme, and I don't even remember what they say now. I think it's people and places and the journey. And I have down at the bottom another black word sticker to kind of keep the black. So I put black in three places, by the bluebird, in the title, and then by the camera. Kind of create a little triangle of the black around the page, which I thought was pretty important. I'm now looking to see if there's anything else I want to add to this, but I think we're pretty close to being done. I really appreciate you guys spending the time with me and the time with this layout. I will be back tomorrow with another layout. This one's even a little bit different than what I've been doing in the past. I'm going to be using a base page, so you'll see that tomorrow. I add a few little last minute nouveau dots here in this yellow, which kind of goes with the overall color scheme. And with that, I will show you the finished product. And I will be back tomorrow for day 6 of Scraptember. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.